Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, welcome. We're back. Have to apologize. Our last session did not get streamed. Lots of things going on, but the recap will be not necessarily extra thorough, but I will try to be both concise and extra thorough. So last time we had teleported to Kingsdale because we needed to go get the not cure for the blight. Just kind of delays it a little bit.
Treatment.
The treatment, yes, the treatment for the blight for those of us who were exposed. Valerian claims to have griffin hair, which was one of the ingredients that was difficult to come by for the mantis people. We fly to the mountain where the saxifrage are and find like 12 bulbs. I keep calling them berries. Bulbs. We spent the night in Kingsdale. Sorry. We spent the night in Kingsdale because traveling at night in the wastes is a terrible idea. Spend the night in Kingsdale, fly to the mountain, get the saxifrage bulbs, fly to the mantis people. They are wary at first because we're flying in on, well, two of us are flying in on a Pegasus. But we managed to negotiate. They offer to, or they make us the what's it called? Cure, the potion, antidote thing, temporary antidote. But it is bad. We don't know what's wrong. He says he needs more of the griffin hair, but we're out. And so Ilum turns his Pegasus into a griffin, summons Greater Steed or whatever that spell is, turns his Pegasus into a griffin, and shaves a bunch of hair off. So that we also give them some extra griffin hair. That works. We get 2 potions, one for Rana, one for Orin. And then we decide what to do next. We're going to try to retune Fie's bell. Rana sends Ascending to Glinvalur, the current Warcaster, presumably. And so she asks her where to meet Glinvalur, but Glinvalur says meeting place 2 days. And Orin was like, nah, we can do something else productive before we meet her. And then I think eventually we just decide to go to Fie's Bunas Bananclag to try to fix the bell. Not I think. He teleports us there using the same kind of bell trick that he was able to use with Lai's bell. And then we fumble through trying to figure out how to fix it, because it's not... well, first of all, we don't have any Fiacine there. And it's also a different deity, different domain, different looking bell, that sort of thing. We did notice that it was bleeding more than it normally is reported to bleed, I guess. We try the silence and anti-magic field thing, but that doesn't seem to do anything, even though we do it during the tuning ritual time. And then realize that, that was specifically for Lai's bell, to, what was the word? There was a very specific word that started to get repeated around. Quell the aura of magic and sound, or something like that. So then Valerian comes up and lays on hands, the bell, lays his hand on the bell and heals it for a point, I think. And we heard like Rana heard a very brief like warble in the sound. And then the skeletons popped up and...
Warble.
Warble.
We were wanting to understand how would a dead creature quell the domain of death in order to fix the bell.
Oh yeah, yeah. Rana went hunting to wake up the bell for the day, and then just started like smearing it with blood. She's like, death. Okay, you have a dead animal here. What more do you want? And yeah. Valerian was like, no, you got to do the opposite. So. But yeah, then as soon as
it was bleeding too much, I think is the indicator there, right?
Yeah, which made sense in retrospect, but at the time, I was like, I don't get it.
Yeah. Only in retrospect.
The what? We also, real quick, probably an important detail, we are being followed, almost certainly. Or at the very least, Mask is watching us very closely because we keep finding masks everywhere. Oren found one in Kingsdale at the bar where he was reading, and then we found another one outside the Magnificent Mansion at the Bunasbananklag in the morning after spending the night there to make sure that we could do the thing during the tuning ritual time. There is a sensor, or was a sensor 80 feet above the Bunasbananklag, just like there was at Lies, now that we all know, and not just Valerian. Oren spent some time coming up with a solution. So he built, I think, a big stone wall thing around the box. Around the center.
Tower.
Yeah.
Wall of stone.
Yep. Built a stone tower around the sensor.
So at least it can't see us, but it might be... Well, I guess it would dampen at least what it could hear.
Yeah, and then you waited 10 minutes so it became permanent.
Right.
That's right.
Right.
Stupid giant wall in this wasteland now forever, rest of time.
And then... Yep.
We could like knock it over so it doesn't just mock you forever.
That's true.
Oh yeah, quell the domain of death. So, which I guess is life. Which makes sense. So yeah, the skeletons popped up. Rana told Valerian she'll take it from here. Though, now that I think about it, probably is better for Valerian to do it since he can do 1 point at a time as a paladin, whereas I'm rolling dice. So we'll probably have to kill these skeletons and then, figure out how to proceed. That's what I got.
Yep, and that's where we're at. Skeletons that are licking their blades. Blood off the blade.
Are they?
Somehow they have tongues.
Well, okay, that's just the picture I found.
No creative
They have
liberties.
tongues. I mean, some organs,
1,
maybe.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, there's 6 of them.
Ah, there are 6 of them, aren't there? Interesting. I wonder if that is indicative of anything. It's not. Please roll initiative.
God, dang it.
And I think I roll advantage.
Let's go.
Let's go! Oh, I miss Guff. The combat tracker is too long. Oh well.
What? Doesn't seem that long to
No,
me.
it's because of where I'm trying to put it in the stream. On the screen.
Oh, I see.
It's fine.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, I guess I can do this. Yeah, that'll help. There it goes.
Griffin?
Oh my gosh, you guys, for a second, I was like, oh, shit, I forgot to click start streaming. I did not. It is streaming. It's like I did that whole recap for nothing. Okay.
Hello.
Hey,
There we go.
Grim, I can hear you now.
High initiative, it's an 11.
Oh, yeah, that is. I forgot. Do. Why roll separately for all the monsters when they all just go after one another?
You like to roll dice?
I mean, I didn't even roll them. I just clicked the button and all of them got rolled.
You didn't even get the joy of individually rolling.
Right? Dun dun dun. All right. So, as yeah, so Valerian healed the bell using his lay on hands, and the skeletons begin to form up. Some of them wear breastplate, have shields, and long swords. Orin, what do you do? I do want to reiterate that before anyone takes any actions or starts making plans, the elves consider undead creatures to be anathema, and there's no reason why these things should be thought of as undead aside from the fact that they are skeleton-like. But again, it just doesn't make sense for their culture and religion.
Interesting. So, does Rana sense them? Do they sense? Oh, they're too far away. So I will hold my question for. Oh no, this one's not.
Okay.
Is this one coming up as undead?
In like 6 game seconds.
Okay.
Not really. In after Orin takes his turn.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Can I? What sort of are they holding any weapons?
Yep, long swords.
All are holding longswords.
Yeah, they all have long bows as well.
They
But
do
instead
have
of arrows,
longbows?
they have bone arrows.
Oh, gross.
Barrows, if you will.
And if I won't,
I mean, you really shouldn't. A barrow is a very different thing. Maybe it's pronounced borrow. I don't know.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna position myself. I don't know. Right in the middle, I guess. Somewhere towards the middle. But actually, I'm gonna keep away from Rana a little bit here, because what I'm gonna do is cast Warding Wind. And
what's the duration?
good question. It's a concentration spell. Does it not
10 minutes.
specify a duration?
Up to 10 minutes.
Oh, 10 minutes. Great.
Nice.
Note that it deafens you and other creatures in its area, Rana. Orin says as he's casting the spell before it pops up.
Right.
10-foot radius. Okay.
And they're still pretty far off, so I think that's basically what I will do for this turn. I can maybe move closer to this one. Wait a minute. Hold on, my screen is doing this stupid thing where you have to make it full screen.
F11. F11.
Oh no, F11 on my other screen.
Ooh.
If I go here, are you within 30 feet? 5. I don't want to get too far away, so stay here. All right, that's my turn.
No.
Okay.
Some of the debris on the ground outside of the sort of rock formation gets whipped up with the warding wind, sending bones and bits of metal flying.
Let's do not a warning shot, but let's just test shot, I suppose. I'll shoot this one.
Okay.
Oh no. Okay. Does that hit?
Oh, if it's passing through, it doesn't look like it is.
Huh?
It like just barely touches the edge of the warding wind.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
shit! I forgot about that.
The
Already.
wind, you managed to just barely get it right outside of the
Nice.
area. Flies across and strikes the creatures through the breastplate, cracking the rib. Roll damage.
Nice. That piercing damage, yeah.
And then we've got a D4 of thunder and a D8 of radiant.
Oh, what does the radiant do?
It's like holy damage.
I know how does it do against the skeleton.
Oh yeah, just perfectly. Like it affects it. The thunder reverberates through the body, and yeah, holy damage is just as good. It doesn't do extra, but it's not resistant.
Okay. Same with the piercing?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh man, that's probably not gonna hit.
That'll hit.
Oh, okay. Then another D4 of thunder and the D8 of Colossus Slayer. And then for my bonus action, I will. You know what? Just in case, do these guys have any bows?
They do.
They have the what?
Bows.
Yeah, they have
very
bows.
long bows.
I thought you said new bows.
No, okay. So I will ring. I think it's Fie's bell for my bonus action. And that's my turn.
Okay. You're gonna ring it as your bonus action.
Nice.
The
Bows
first
use
attunement. So she's got the like blades swirling around her. And
Yeah.
so if they decide to fire an arrow at her, it's at disadvantage.
Okay. Arrow flies out towards Orin. Misses. The other one puts its bow back and draws its longsword. Moves up, and I think this is just gonna get Orin. Yeah. Did I get a... Oh, didn't ask for a save on that. Let me fix that. Give me a con save, please.
Okay. Ooh.
Okay. You can feel your bones inside of your body, since there aren't any outside of your body. But they begin...
Not yet, at least.
Ooh. Oh, right. I was thinking, like, that's a spicy comment, but that's not what you meant.
Oh.
Nope. They swell and distort. You feel an ache deep within them as you take 18 necrotic damage. Another one moves forward and lets loose at Rana. Probably missing, right?
Y'all.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys all have fairly high ACs. Another one moves forward and fires at Ilum. And then one at Nissus. Of course.
No, not the horsey.
Actually, that's a disadvantage.
He did not throw his longsword.
There we
then
go.
And Nissus does not suffer the one. And then the last one fires at Valyrian.
Oh no, not at me.
Which one was Rana targeting? And actually, with that question, I'm wondering if you can indicate, you know, unarmed, unharmed versus slightly injured, severely injured, dead. For the enemy tokens. Oh, there we go. HP is even better. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, so if we're good on that, to move on to Valyrian.
Skip through like 50 turns.
No, they all went.
Yeah. So I'm going to, for my bonus action, I'm gonna quicken the only spell I cast.
Nice.
I don't know why it rolled. The roll can be ignored. And I'll move over here.
I should've put it once. It doesn't matter.
Am I rolling an advantage for my concealment?
Yes. That'll hit.
And it
it's
will-
critical,
and-
so.
And I guess I'll swing again.
Yeah, that hits as well.
Okay. That's all my actions.
Ilum.
Alright, well, mount up on a horse, and mount over to this guy, and try and give him some business.
That'll hit.
No, he's undead. Oh, yeah, that's fine.
It's not undead.
Not undead. Oh, that's right, that's right. Alright, and then we'll
I don't
attack
remember
one more
Rana said
time.
anything or not. Yeah, that definitely hits.
Alright. That's my goal. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's it. Might as well try and take a few hits.
Okay, Orin.
Okay. Orin will cast Magic Missile at first level on the skeleton that Valerian is fighting.
I forget. What do you add to that?
I
Do you have
add,
your intelligence?
Intelligence modifier, yeah.
yeah, so +3.
It's not your intelligence modifier.
Your intelligence modifier should be 5.
Oh, you're right, 5. I was looking at con for whatever reason. User error.
Well, at least it was user error in that you were looking at the wrong one, not that your actual modifier was +3.
Yeah.
No.
All right, the 3 magic missiles smash into the creature, breaking it apart, and it falls down, becoming once more a pile of skeleton bones instead of some animated thing. Anything else?
I'll just telekinetically shove Lennis skeleton number 2 backwards 5 feet.
Do they get a save? Strength save, right?
Yeah, strength.
No.
That's close. What's his save?
The save is 3, so.
It's a range of longbows. Offhand, anybody know?
Probably like 200 feet or something like that.
Oh, okay. Well,
Really
I gotta
far.
get out of range. Teleport. 150 and then 600. 600 is at disadvantage. Like up to 600 is at disadvantage.
okay.
Unless they have a feat.
I think they have 2 feet.
Ah.
Ah, my turn's over.
Okay. Rana.
Okay. Shoot this one. Let's do sharpshooter. Really testing the lower limit of their AC.
It doesn't matter which one, but it misses.
Okay, I'm attacking this one over here.
6.
Let's try that again. Oh my gosh! You know what? Fine. Just be that way. Rana rings VA's bell and looks a little frumpy for that first attunement with her bonus action. Yep, I'm done.
Okay. The bonus skeleton moves forward and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, right out of range of the bone shatter. Tries to give Orin the bonesness. That should be a disadvantage.
Boo.
Misses.
It doesn't matter if it was at disadvantage. If that's
I
a
feel like
miss.
there's you could give him the bonusness.
The bonusness.
Yeah.
It loads a second one, which also misses. And then on initiative count 20, they all crumple to the ground.
Huh.
Huh. Disappearing into the ground or just bones on the ground?
Bones on the ground. This whole place is littered with bones. It's hard to tell exactly which ones used to be these creatures.
I will maintain warding wind, even though that means I can't hear anyone.
What? Rana, the bell in your hand is still bleeding pretty profusely.
Yeah. Gonna use a cure wounds on it. Just level 1. Is that supposed to do a D8?
Yeah.
For some
D8
reason I
plus
thought it
2.
was a D6. That's fine. Okay.
That's cool. Okay, so skeletons begin to rise and take form as the bell once more, the blood pouring out of it diminishes.
Ah,
Does it sound like the pitch has shifted at all?
No? Roll initiative. See if they all go at the same time. It looks. Oh my gosh. He's
Oh, wow.
the same initiative. Ooh, this time it's going to be some. What's it called? Space between 17 brings. Yeah, that's fine. Rana.
Okay, what happened when she used, besides the skeletons popping up, what happened with the bell when she used the heal
The
spell?
flow of blood coming out of the middle of it slowed.
Is it still slowed or was it temporary?
I mean, it was pretty immediate that the skeletons formed, so at this point, it's still slowed.
Okay, I don't want to overdo it. Okay, but the pitch hasn't changed at all. It's still slightly off.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna keep.
wait, it hasn't changed at all?
The pitch has not changed at all.
That's concerning.
Right. Well, if the healing spell is what quells the, what was it, the aura of death or the domain of death, then it might not be what actually fixes the pitch. It might just be what opens the bell. But I'm gonna wait, cause I want to see if it's what's it called? If it's temporary. So I guess where's the closest one? Is it this guy? Yeah, I guess Rana will shoot at that one.
Yeah, that'll.
What is with these terrible rolls? D8 of, oh my gosh, D8 of radiant, and then let's try sharpshooter one more time. I'm shooting this one up here, by the way.
Yeah.
It'd be
That
awesome if this
Probably
chat tool
does not
made it
hit.
at all possible to scroll up while someone else was rolling.
Right?
Second attack misses.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't gotta tell me that.
Yeah.
Anything else?
She's gonna keep most of her focus on the bell. She's trying to watch it for any any signs of, like if it starts bleeding again. So that's my turn.
Which one
Okay,
was it?
yeah, that
you
brings
were
2.
shooting? Number 2?
Orin, yes. Oh, doesn't show again, does it? Yeah, it was number 2.
Okay. Shoot. Let's just throw a firebolt at number 2. Sorry, didn't mean to do that twice. I was confused because it didn't give me a... Oh, now I can't click the attack button.
Delete the wrong one. Okay, just do it again.
Yeah.
That'll hit.
Okay. And does it seem like fire damage is reasonably effective?
Oh yeah,
Okay, great.
super reasonable, barely an inconvenience.
And I'll use. I think I'll telekinetic shove if I can confirm the range.
30 feet.
Is it 30?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, so you shouldn't have been able to do that first.
Yeah, I meant to check that first.
It's fine.
Yeah, I'll end my turn.
Don't. This one moves forward, gets Rana within range, and tries to shatter her bones.
Okay.
Need a con save.
Am I within 30 feet? I am, so I have. What's
See,
Ilum's bonus?
Ilum's is 5.
so you take 15. Your resistance, so 7 necrotic is. Yeah, from inside, you feel your bones swell up. None of them shatter though, so that's good.
That is good.
3 moves and tries to give Orin the bone business, the boonness.
Bonesness.
That's clearly a miss. Second attack also a miss.
My AC is 23.
Right, but they're rolling at disadvantage. The first attack I forgot to hit disadvantage, so I just rolled it twice. It was a
great.
12 and a 3. So both arrows fly into the warding wind and just get thrown off course, battering to the ground on the stone outside of it, bringing us to Ilum.
It's a great fucking spell.
It's definitely doing work for you.
Mark.
All right. Let's see. Yeah. And we'll come down. Oh, why was he not moving? Nope. Pawn movement. That's weird. Why are you not moving? Whatever. Come over here, slap at this one with a weird time sword.
It's the time sword. That'll hit. Okay,
Alright.
slash into it twice. Is Nissus doing anything? Throw a javelin.
Just retreating.
Okay. Valerian. Yeah. Unfortunately, they didn't get quite in the right place.
Oh, and then back up, of course. Back to the
Yes.
30 feet.
I can't hear you. Was that a double move?
No, it's just a move.
Oh,
Rana gets an
okay.
extra 5 feet of movement, right? That's what she does. Isn't that a thing?
Rana is-
Not.
I thought I remember that from before.
Is
that not
Valerian a
anymore?
friend?
Nope. Might not.
We'll say after the lysine thing, sure.
Ooh. Does that also apply to Nissus?
It's
Wait, what's happening?
it's the party. We'll just say the party.
Oh, excellent.
Oh, yeah. Rana's friends.
Alright.
Wait, we're
So,
friends
yeah,
now?
Extra 5.
Let's go.
That makes Nissus so fast.
I think you also get
Oh,
an
that
extra.
should be nice.
Is it an extra 10 HP?
Wait, really? This is
That would
amazing.
hit, but let's see if you crit with the third.
Let me see if I can
Yeah.
find it. I gotta find it. Where?
I don't know why it didn't do super advantage.
I don't know. But that hits. That'll crit.
No, I don't
Right.
crit on. I haven't hexed him, so I don't crit on 19. So good still.
Okay, that won't crit. But it does hit. Alright. Do you have, I forget, 2 attacks or 3?
2.
Okay.
I don't have a cool guy time sword.
Right. Can't haste yourself.
I mean, if you have an unattuned slot, I do still have that sort of haste, or sort of speed.
One of them moves closer and tries to shoot Rana. Missing twice.
That looks all.
Don't have the angle. One gets up through the thicket and tries to shoot Orin. And I need Constitution saving throws from Valerian and from Orin. As again, this one moves forward and your bones begin to creak within your bodies.
I guess I should just be floating above you guys.
Doing a rotation. Valerian.
What happened? Oh, I got boned.
Yeah, you got bumped. You make a Constitution saving throw. You got bonused.
Are they doing this and attacking?
No.
Okay. I just wasn't sure if this was a bonus action.
Ah.
Where's yours? You already have inspiration.
Stupid.
You both take 14 necrotic damage. That's sickening. Swelling bone bruise. Rana, focusing on the bell. Notice that the flow of blood has thickened. No, what's the word? Increased once more.
Okay. Now the question is, do I just... Oh, it's so risky. I guess fuck it. I'll try... Oh, I feel like this is a terrible time to say fuck it. This is what I'm gonna try. I'm gonna cast heal. And I have to do it at 7th level actually, because my 6th level slot is gone.
Oh no.
So it's 80 hit points on the spell on the bell.
Okay. The restorative magic takes place, and that's fine. And the blood pretty much dries up. There's no flow at all. Anything else?
She's gonna look around to the skeletons. Do they react to this at all?
Give me an insight check. Yes, they all are now focused on you.
Wonderful. Is the attunement still going? Like, are the bone blades still swirling around Rana?
Yes.
Okay. Has the sound changed at all?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
As Orin preempts his move. No.
No, it's not.
In
No. Sorry.
how has it changed?
It now sounds correct.
Oh,
Oh.
huh, but it's not bleeding. Okay. Wait, does that mean the bell didn't used to bleed? I guess I don't know. I've only
Wow.
ever had it while it was bleeding. Gloomviller didn't say anything.
All right, we're gonna go ahead
Sorry.
and go to Orin.
Sorry.
I mentioned Orin's turn is over.
She's just sitting
Just
here
use-
pondering. It's your turn. Ponder the bell.
She's like, yeah, in the middle of the fight, Rana's just standing there muttering to herself. Next.
As they all focus on you.
Did it always do that? I don't know.
I think I would have noticed.
Are any damaged besides this one?
The one right here is.
Oh, is it?
He doesn't have a health bars. It looks like only 2 has a health bar.
Oh. It's helpful.
You mean healthful?
It is also
He is-
helpful.
he is
It's
not helpful.
healthless.
Yeah.
Alright, well. Yeah, let's do a magic missile. First level. And I will direct 2 of the bolts at. Actually, just 1 bolt at number 3 and 2 at number 2.
3 at number 1. No. All right. So, the one that hits the number 3, in the head taking it clean off. It had 10 hit points, so it's
Oh,
just the right amount. Fumbling to the ground. The other one blasts through part of the shin bone and the one of the hands, scattering finger bones.
Did you modify this spell so it includes my ability modifier automatically?
I did.
Awesome. Thank you. Then I will do next is I want to carefully move around Rana so that she does not get affected by boarding wind. Get 35 feet of movement. How do I do it? Spacebar? Yeah. Why does that say 50?
Because when you accidentally moved yourself when it wasn't your
Crap.
turn, it's counting that.
Well,
Hold on. Yeah, so basically just subtract 20, and that's and that's your normal move.
okay.
So you can get up to 55.
Thank you. That should be good. And then I want to telekinetically shove this guy in this direction. 5 feet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna tank for you. Look at your wizard tanking for you, friend. Thanks for the HP.
You're welcome.
It rushes right past, not entering the warning wind at all because
Wow,
just
what a
out
smart
of
skeleton. Not
it
even.
just moved in a straight line, and then pulls out its longsword and strikes at Rana.
Ooh.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That's some solid rolls.
That's a good
Well,
roll.
hold on now. Why was
Okay.
why was the melee attack at disadvantage?
Would you rather it be an advantage?
No.
No, I don't remember.
So
Talking yourself into getting critted.
I know that's why I hesitate to say, but I don't have anything putting melee weapons at disadvantage.
Okay, it rolled a 19, so that's a hit
Okay.
for 10 slashing.
Okay, it needs to make a dex save. That fails. It takes 13. What is
Slashing as the
13
whirling
slashing?
blades cutting to it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I take 10 slashing.
Mhm.
Okay.
It tries to. Where's the damage part of that? Why wouldn't that be there? Oh, because it doesn't have any damage listed. That's great.
Damageless attack.
It's biting me?
It's trying to.
Hold on. No, that's an ally. You are attacked. Warding flare. I don't know if it can be blinded, but I'm gonna try. With Mie's bell.
And then it switches, or it goes back to trying to slash you with the longsword, and
That hits.
just barely hits for 10 slashing.
It needs another dex save. So 5 slashing for it.
And that brings us back to Ilum.
All right. Let's see. Well, I suspect Valerian's going to be able to deal with the bone skeleton near him. So Ilum's going to move over here and attack this skeleton.
Oh yeah, easy hit.
Good.
Okay, 2 quick slashes. Anything else?
No, but we will stay low.
Stay low, stay low, stay. Oh. Okay, that brings us to Valerian, who I'm sure is about to absolutely destroy the skeleton in front of him.
I should have stayed within range of Rana. Oh well.
Well, I'm certainly
Didn't
gonna
move the weapon then.
try. Let's see. It's a terrible attack.
But it is a hit. But yeah, that is one of the worst 3d20 keep highest I've seen. Okay, you shave off a good half of its health, remaining health. All right. And with the second attack, cleave right through it, bringing it to the ground.
That means I can move still. Okay, that's good.
All right. So, with the remaining Buddhist skeletons, they what the fuck? Thank you, Alexa. I guess.
You have Boonus Skeleton as one of your shortcuts.
I guess. It tries to give Nissus and Ilum, the old bone rattle, bone shatter. Get a Constitution saving throws from each of you.
It'd be funny if it accidentally caught the other skeleton in it.
Yeah, I guess.
Funny for
You
us, not for
you
the
each take
skeletons.
16 necrotic.
We both take no damage on a success.
Wow. What kind of magic is that?
Really good
Mad-
armor.
It's the magic of brain.
Nice.
The other one moves forward and does the same thing.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Come on.
Hey.
Smart skeletons, man. Goodness, their tactics.
Fine. Here we go.
I
They-
just want to see a skeleton's bones
don't-
shatter
Just
into
try-
dust.
There we go.
They are
Alright.
protecting the deity of war's like sacred site, so them having tactics is not.
Yeah,
Oh, it-
well.
Did he walk in front of me?
No.
Okay.
Who
It was really close.
It was.
was?
Are you holding a glaive?
I could be.
All right, and then that one moves forward.
Oh
and does-
no! I'm out of
Rhonda.
range. Oh wait,
And Orin the Boonus.
wait.
What's
What?
what's Valerian's
No,
range
it's not
on
that
the?
No, I'm
Nah.
I'm within 30 feet of Ilum. It looks like.
Oh yeah, you are.
Sweet.
Sweet killer.
Plus 5 is 21. So you each take. So Rana takes 7. No, 13, 6, and Orin takes 13 necrotic. Bringing us to the top of the round and run.
Yeah. Spirit Guardians.
Oh.
Let's go. We'll go 4th level.
You've done it now, Skelly boys.
Should I place the template or no?
Nah, it's fine.
Okay. Okay. Call forth through the.
Do you want to exclude anyone?
The party.
Okay.
And if I'm sorry, I can't remember if they have to make the save now or on their turn.
On their turn.
It's on their turn. Okay, great. That's fine. I'm gonna check in with the bell again. Is it bleeding again?
No.
It's not bleeding again. Is the sound still
Yes.
okay? Then I will. Oh nope. Hold on. It's this terrible rule. Even though I have a bonus action left, I
cantrip.
cannot cast a spell.
Oh no. Yeah. The only way to do that is to use the bonus action as the normal, as like a leveled spell, and then a cantrip as your action spell.
I hate that rule. Okay, then I'm done. Oh, I guess.
Alright.
Well, yeah, because if I move away, they're just gonna swing at me. So. Actually, hold on. Can I see the description for the wind thing that Orin has going on?
Yeah. 1 second.
What do you want to know?
I remember seeing that it's difficult terrain. I don't remember seeing if it was going to affect me besides being deafened, which I'm not happy about, but might be preferable to getting wailed on by these guys.
Can't it be both?
It is both difficult terrain.
Yeah,
Damage.
but I ignore difficult terrain, so Rana is going to. Oops, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna move this way.
Hey, get off my shoulders.
Okay. They both try to give you a bonusness.
That misses.
You know what? The other one's gonna bite you.
That does not miss.
For 21,
Ow!
digs into your shoulder.
Okay.
Tears away a bit of flesh.
Well, they both get to roll dex saves.
Get to?
Yep.
Alright, they decide not to, because why would they?
Tough.
Hmm.
Okay, they take 14 slashing.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
All right.
Oren,
Wait, what about my turn? Oh yeah, okay.
what do you mean? Just said your name right before you started
Oh,
speaking.
picture
Well,
with
obviously.
bonus turn. All right, Orin, seeing that Rana has moved into the warding wind, will decide not to move, which he was going to move.
Like, Rana, you're in the
Not-
same square as Oren right now. You know that right now.
Yep.
Okay.
Side. It's fine with Orin.
Squeeze them together. Attacks are at advantage.
Wait, what?
What? I don't remember that rule.
Yeah. Okay, they can't attack both of us
That's
at once if we're in the
just
same
made it up.
square.
Oh.
Wait, I need clarity on something.
Okay, what do you need clarity on?
Can they attack both of us at the same time if we're in the same square?
No.
Okay, good. I'm gonna cast Chain Lightning
Ooh.
and
Okay.
be able to hit all 4 of them. Starting with number 1, moving to number 6, 5, and then 4. Can I roll damage?
No. They have to be within 30 feet of the first target.
Oh,
So you can hit 3 of them.
what if I...
Telekinetically shove one of them? Maybe. No, wouldn't be enough.
Right. I can hit 3. Fine. I'll hit 3.
Okay, everything but bonus 4.
Yep.
First dex saves.
Now can I roll damage?
Yes, please.
He's just don't know. No damage today.
Okay. So, the lightning hits the first one, blasting through its body, and leaps to the other 2. They apparently are the worst dex people alive. And they're not alive, so that makes sense.
They're not on this, so
Dex people. Not undead.
And I will shove number 1 into the Spirit Guardian, so it has to start its turn there.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's gonna. It was gonna move in anyways.
Well, we don't know that.
That's fair. All right, what's the Spirit Guardian save? Roll the damage, please.
The save, would that be 19?
Yeah, roll damage, please.
Yes, sorry. 4th level. Did not. 4th level. Okay, so damage.
Okay. Please. Okay. It steps forward and stabs you for 11 slashing,
Rude.
and then fails its dex. And then it tries to bite you. Nom, 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 nom. Missing. And then it tries to cut you one more time. Bringing us to Ilum.
I think it
You're
takes damage each attack, right?
That can't be real.
For Spirit Guardians?
No. The bell. The blades swirling around.
No,
me.
that should only be once.
Okay.
Once a turn.
Yeah,
That's why I'm
Once
asking.
per-
It does not specify.
Once a turn.
Alright.
Otherwise, you give that to some guy, that's some tank, and you let them run into combat. Like,
it seems like that's still the move.
I mean, they have to be able to.
We have a tank, our
use
wizard.
With plus 20
check
HP,
this.
I'm not far off. I'm now at 164. Not bad for a wizard, I'll say.
what's your AC so high? Oh, right, you have a shield, don't you?
That's right.
It's so ridiculous.
The
The highest AC out of all the Chris's was a wizard.
Yeah, but that was one of your wizards.
which one
What
are
is
you
that
taking?
supposed to-
5.
Okay.
I expect shenanigans like that from your characters.
Okay. Anything else?
Then we'll move back this way.
Okay, they both tried to
that's good.
attack you, of course. Technically, they have advantage, so let's see if that hits. What is
Nope.
22? Did
It
you
does
say
not.
no?
I did say no.
Hmm.
I actually have armor on.
Oh, I was looking at Valyrian's AC.
Armor
Yeah.
on 2.
Ooh, that one does hit.
That one does hit.
Oh, I can. Hold on.
You can hold on. Okay.
No crit.
Hurry up, he's gonna blow all his smites.
Crit.
10 slashing.
Sentinel at death's door.
Alright.
Nice.
Valyrian.
Turn that attack
Yeah,
into a normal hit. Okay, sorry, I'm done.
You step into the
Yes.
Spirit Guardians, secure in the knowledge that she would have excluded you, but she sent me a whisper and said that you are not excluded. Oh, I need a whisper. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna go after this guy first.
All right. Did you move past to get in the?
Oh,
middle?
I just got shoved at some point. I didn't move there. Oh, I see what
No.
happened. The S key must move you down?
It does, yeah. And now you're all fucked up.
Why?
Well, that hits. I mean, I don't know. I see 2 tokens for you, and I can't move either one of them.
Ooh.
Oh, back where I'm supposed to be on mine.
Yeah,
I see a token here.
yeah, that's where I see mine. Or, yeah.
That will destroy it.
And I guess I'll swing at that other one.
I'm gonna reload my page, or maybe not. I don't know. We'll just say it hits. I can't see the results yet.
28.
Yeah, that'll hit.
It seems like their AC is like 15 or something.
16, yeah. Um,
The dice rolls barely matter.
Careful.
no, for his it's true. Like I can't see your damage. I don't know why.
We got
So I'm gonna
35
look at
damage.
35 on
It's 37 and
Kristen on the
35.
Twitch. Okay, and then that brings us to the Skellyman. What was that damage from earlier for Spirit Guardians?
I have to be able to scroll back up. Hold on.
1 million.
$1 million.
The when a skeleton
13?
implodes
No,
into a
it's
black
15.
hole.
15.
15? Okay.
Oh, so we're not going with 1 million. And then stops its turn apparently. But first, it's going to slash at Rana. No, actually, I've been doing this. I should have been.
Slashing at Rana seems to be the popular move. Maybe that's what I should have been doing.
No, thank you.
Like everybody else is.
Here. Oh, it can't move there.
I was gonna say the Spirit Guardian
Difficult
does
terrain.
hinder his movement.
And he's in difficult terrain with Warding Wind. At some point.
But it says it's charged. Why would it? Why does it say that I can't use it? Because it's not charged when it's clearly charged.
I am the captain now. Valerian. Yay! Still in 30 feet.
Hey!
And I am not within 30 feet of that. Within.
Brilliant.
Gosh. Hey! Didn't need it this time.
I needed it. Take it. And do I have a?
Wait, you're within 10 feet of Valerian, who gives you
Plus.
An additional
plus 6.
Does it stack?
No, but he gives you one higher than I give.
Oh, it's 18. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I was safe. Never mind.
yeah, you were good on.
I thought it was 20 feet
Man.
for some reason.
Those things stacked and just be like, okay, let's roll up the new Party of Paladins. Everybody.
Box formation.
Partydon, if you will. Okay, so you each take 14, no, 13, except Rana takes 6. I also got his recharged, so that's good. Then, because he does not enter the what's it, instead stands back and does the same thing.
Jerk.
Second breath, same as the first.
Oh no. Oh no, I'm still good. You know what?
No.
Wait, did we get a
Um,
second cone of bone shatter?
Yes. Yep. A second cone.
Second cone shatter.
Take the bone cone. Each take 12, except Rana, who takes 6. The other skeleton moves forward, and stabs at the.
I'm gonna use my reaction to attack it, since it's attacking someone that isn't me.
Did it take more damage from the Spirit Guardians?
Yeah.
It did?
Yes.
So this is okay. I don't remember rolling again, but oh.
That'll hit. You don't need to, if you roll, and then you take. They each have to take 15.
Okay.
I mean, I guess technically it could be a new roll every time. I don't know.
It's fine.
But it misses you, and then Valerian just absolutely destroys it, as it also dies on your rolling blades. So it's all bad news. Rana,
Okay.
you're in the swirling vortex death and have a couple booned skeletons coming up from the bottom right.
Yeah. Alright, Orin, it's been fun. What?
Also difficult terrain for you, but if you're not moving further, it's fine.
She
Until-
ignores difficult terrain, doesn't she?
I do.
Yeah, I don't know anything about anything.
I can't shoot through that.
You can, just at disadvantage.
Oh.
You also have the option of doing something like this.
Yeah, no, it's
Moving
okay.
There, shooting, and then coming this way.
Right. They can go around. Let's see. Would a spell be at disadvantage?
That depends on.
If I need to make a ranged spell attack, so guiding bolt.
Let me see what it says. Ranged weapon attacks. Disadvantage. So not spells.
Okay,
Weapons.
so guiding bolt would be okay. And then if I do hit him, somebody else has advantage to hit him next. Okay, let's do a guiding bolt on this one here, skeleton number 4.
Skeleton number 4. You're upcasting it to 8th level. Wow.
No,
Okay.
I'm gonna save that spell slot. Okay.
That'll hit. Ugh. That's actually about average. Never mind. Just looks like a low amount of damage. Anything else?
Nope, that's it. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with all the area effects here.
Oh well, you added
What are them?
you added an additional template for Spirit Gardens. Is what happened, but it's gone now.
I don't remember
Delete.
doing that. Okay, sorry.
I remember when it happened because the color got thicker.
My bad.
And I was like, nah, I'll deal with it if it matters. Alright.
Alright, Orin will cast Fireball without expending a spell slot because of signature spells.
Remember in 3.5 when if you were deaf, you had a chance to fumble any spells with verbal components?
I don't.
Oh, that
Yes.
sounds
Yeah.
horrible.
I do remember that.
Pathfinder's gonna be fun.
Just made silence that much more interesting and useful.
Oh yeah.
I assume you're hitting both of them.
Yep.
But, okay. Do you want to include yourself in that?
Sure, I'll
Just-
include myself and sculpt around me.
What about Valerian
I'll also sculpt around him.
and Rana?
Well, actually, I'll hit Valerian. That a-hole.
I'm okay with
Ooh,
this.
Just kidding.
yeah, I guess that's
such a big
that's
template.
the orb. We can do it like that. Like
Can I
this
roll
into
damage?
Rana. Yeah, roll damage. Alright. The blasts chars their bones. Probably gonna make a nice bone marrow dish for someone.
Gross. No, thank you.
Yeah.
And been fun, y'all, but tanking's over for Orin. He's moving.
Just bathing Rana and Valerian in the deafened wind for a moment as he runs
Yeah.
by.
Yeah, I'll shove the closest one back square into his buddy.
All right, before you run off, sure.
Damn it, Orin. You were supposed to be, like, interfering.
Well, look, if you walk into your aura, then
That's
it
true.
should be GG. That's what I was thinking.
Rana, your turn is in a bit. Ilum.
Alright, let's see. Let's move on over. Try to give him the business. Witnesses, of course. Oh, right. Yep. I have the wrong character selected, and this just does not have Sword of Ages.
That'll hit.
That's on
You were going
this
for
one that's
the.
mostly dead.
You mean completely dead?
Yeah,
Boom.
that's
Cut
the one.
into its spine, give a quick twist, and pop the vertebrae apart, and it collapses.
One on the remaining guy. Oh, there we go. That was pretty poor,
That'll hit.
but good enough. And for the heck of it, let's throw on a smite.
It's a really cool sword.
That wasn't. Oh well. And then
Oh no! Okay.
we'll move back here to the.
Oh, did you roll out the second attack with advantage? Yeah, it looks like you did.
Yeah, I did.
Bringing us to Valerian.
Is it slivered?
Yeah.
Wow. I'll take the case.
That'll hit and demolish the thing. It had 1 health, and now it has
has
negative 40.
Yeah.
Oh, that's over.
The skeletal threat has been removed from the field of battle.
Before bringing down warding wind, Orin will look towards Rana to see if the bell has been fixed, or to see if she has some indication that it's been fixed.
Yeah, she's gonna check in with the bell again. Still not bleeding,
Correct.
but sounds good.
Yes.
Okay, she gives Orin like a tentative thumbs up.
Good enough for me.
I think we're done. It sounds right. I don't know why it's not bleeding. Do you have a teleport? We probably shouldn't stay here.
Yes. Do we have anything else that we should do before we leave?
The bell. Okay, try recalling like the whole opening closing procedure from Lai's bell. Fie's bell just seems like normal. That there was no like opening closing sort of thing going on, if I recall correctly.
No, you did an opening.
We did an opening?
Yeah.
Okay. So then Rana will do the. I just don't remember anything changing when she did the opening. So I guess she'll go through the ritual backwards to do the closing. Hopefully that works.
Okay, give me a performance check with advantage.
So I practiced the shit out of that.
Yes, you did. And that'll, succeed. You go through the motions, the ritual, and close it out. There's a soft trickle of blood which comes from the middle, but it stops pretty quickly.
Huh. Okay.
It's normal for the bell to, at times, bleed, but not
Oh,
constantly.
Interesting. Okay. Okay. So we now, because we spent the night here, we are now meeting Glenvalor tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So my suggestion, if you are all amenable to it, is perhaps we go to the meeting place and find a place to bunker down. Yeah, eat, rest.
No, I said meat.
Oh, meat.
I'd like to eat some meat. Yes.
Yeah, there's probably some tacos or hamburgers.
Does Rana have access to the apartments where she normally stays?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can. So, yeah, she will not say that right now, actually. Given the sensor might still be there. So, yes, that is her suggestion.
Looking up, you do see the block of stone supported on two pillars of stone, but hard to know if it's
If the
Here.
sensor is still there, yeah.
Yeah, you can't see through solid stone,
Unless-
probably.
Valerian, who has true sight, can see any indication. Hey Valerian, do you see any signs of an arcane eye? Or funny business in general? Do your elf eyes see?
Do I see anything?
Yeah.
Hold on, 1 second. Like, are you casting True Seeing to check?
I've had True Seeing on this whole thing.
Oh, that's true.
I used it right before we.
Yeah, it
started
has.
this.
It hasn't been an hour. Yeah, looking up where the sensor used to be, you see a block of stone, which makes sense. You can't see through things, so if there's a sensor in there, you don't know.
There's not a sensor just off to the left though.
No,
Does that become hilarious?
it would be, but no.
No, I don't
It's
see a
rather-
sensor there. Not even just off to the left.
What about just off to the right?
What about above?
Also, no.
Okay.
Can you to ride on Nissus?
It's really not off to the left.
Well, did we make any of these plans out loud yet?
Rana has out loud suggested that we go to the meeting place yet. Yes,
You just said the meeting place.
correct.
Okay, cool. So Orin knows in his mind. Have I been there before?
Yeah.
Great. So I agree. You guys ready to go?
Yes.
I take your silence as affirmation and
Yep.
Silence is consent,
go.
right?
Oh my gosh.
Oh God.
It's like, no.
no.
Good thing you said something, or I would have thought you were consenting.
There's a permanent circle, right? Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe it's a good time
let's-
for a break. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Let's take a break.
Awesome.
Oh no. There it goes. All right.
All right.
All right.
All right. All right. All right. Oh wow.
Oh wow, what?
The picture that Alazon shared in the Discord of
Oh.
the weirdness going on with Valerian's token.
Mount Saxifrage. That's great. So dumb.
Oh, goodness. All right.
All right. Is anyone not here? Such a silly question.
Maybe.
If you're not here, give me a thumbs up.
Oops.
Everyone's here. Okay. So the meeting place is a combination of the different elven clans. You see architectural accents from each. The more structured and organized of the Doacine, the multicolored glass of the Miocene, more tribal, almost semi-permanent tent-like structures of the Phaeacine, the Lyocene's taller buildings, and there are probably Rayacine buildings here as well.
The Teosine.
Oh yes, the Teosine that incorporate
The tree houses.
plants in a so it's less about bending nature to their will and more like just using what nature provides, and although with some small modifications to ensure that they in fact have a reasonable
Put a door under the
domicile.
tree.
Yeah. And it's actually a smaller tree they use as a door. One of them pliant ones. Pliable ones. Pliant? Did I go crazy and make up a word?
Sounds like it.
No, pliant is
Not
a word.
we
It means pliable. What
One
a
of those pliable trees.
dumb. Yeah, I mean, the definition has an example: pliant willow stems. So there you go. They use willow stems.
And that's how lore's made.
Oh, look how pliable those doors look.
There's a you'll see all of the clans represented, as well as some humans, and both Grecian and some that look like they're probably from the marshlands to the southwest. Very few Phaeacine around, though. Yeah,
Wait, what's the name of the place we're in again?
the meeting
Sorry.
place.
It's called that?
Yeah, the city is called the meeting place. So when you asked Rana, she said meeting place, and you're like, that's fine. I guess you didn't realize that that's the name of the city.
Huh. I thought she was speaking in code words, so she wasn't revealing.
Nope. Although I imagine
the meeting place.
I imagine it does make certain miscommunications occur. Hey, you going to the meeting place? No, that's like a 3-day journey. No, gosh, we're having a meeting today. Do you remember we're gonna go up to the dean's office? Like,
And
if
we're already in this city and you gotta like go to a meeting at it,
Oh my gosh.
like you're already here.
Which
where's the meeting
elven?
place?
Which elven
Yeah.
clan is it? Teosine?
For what?
I'm sorry, are we in a specific clan's
No, so
domain?
It's a
the meeting
neutral.
place
Neutral?
is yeah,
Okay, okay.
it's kind of neutral. It's a place
Like
for
Disneyland.
the clans to come together. Did you say like Disneyland?
Yeah, there's like, look, there's Rayacine land that you can't see, and we just said
Tomorrowland is
that.
over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
That's fair, actually. Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah. It's kind of like a. I guess there really isn't a real world. example. It's like Switzerland.
Switzerland, yeah.
It does look like definitely a richer area. You find a lot of.
Wherever the United Nations happens to be meeting.
So nothing gets done here.
the the lack of Fiacine, does it feel like it is consistent with the fact that they were recently aggressors?
Probably.
Okay. Okay. Is there to your point, when somebody says let's meet at the meeting place, is there a typical place within
That
the
they
city
meet?
that we meet? Yeah,
You got like a four corners table set up somewhere.
right.
6 corners. Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Conference room signups.
We've reserved the meeting place for the next 2 hours. So you have to go elsewhere. Oh, this is a big city.
Well, maybe it's a big list, you know. A lot of rooms, I'm sure.
Oh goodness.
Hall H.
Oh wow.
Well, what I like to do is always start at the pub. What time of day is it?
It's early morning.
No, it's not early morning, because mid morning is the
waited
tuning
for-
ritual.
Yeah.
It's early mid. It's right after mid morning.
Early mid morning. Got it.
Hold on. Before we scatter, Rana is gonna guide the party to our lodgings.
Yes. So meetings often occur in the Glorious Mice Inn.
Okay. Rana is gonna not lead them to that place though. But thank you.
Very posh.
Glorious Mice Inn. Sounds good.
Signage of some mice that are in like tuxedo tops and top hats.
Excellent.
There's 3 of them.
It's excellent.
Okay.
But yeah, apparently Rana has lodgings here. She leads you to some apartments, and that are very well appointed, plush cushions and fancy flatware and silverware. It's just and quite large. I mean, it's kind of surprising that she has access to this. Well, no, none of you knew her when she was. When?
Right? Wow. Okay, so there should be rooms for all of us here. We'll need to fend for ourselves in terms of food, assuming nobody's here.
Nobody's here.
Yeah. Yeah, so we'll need to get food. When and if you guys want to go with me, you can. But when I go to meet Glenviller, I'll meet her at the Glorious Mice Inn tomorrow. Until then, I think we have time for once, to just relax and rest. So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty true.
keep an eye out for Mask, I guess.
You just gonna be like strolling around town?
No, but masks have been popping up, so if you see another one, maybe
Keep an eye out.
take note.
Maybe don't touch it.
Yeah, don't. Yeah.
One thing we could do is I can cast telepathic bond, and if we notice a sign of mask, then we can communicate with one another.
I don't remember. How long does that last?
I think an hour.
It's an hour.
Okay, so that'll work for an hour.
Yeah, I don't know the range.
30 feet.
Oh, that's not great.
So as long as we all stay within 30 feet of each other, we're solid.
No, the range of the spell is
For the
30 feet.
casting.
As in, when you cast it, you have to be within 30 feet. Once it's cast, you can be anywhere on Erda.
Oh, that's very nice. That's really helpful. Especially, yeah, so if we split off, I recommend we do that beforehand.
Okay, that's fine. So you cast that spell?
Yeah, I cast it as a ritual.
Okay.
I don't know if I should include Nessus or not. Guess I look at
Yeah, go for it. This
Nice.
is intelligent and telepathic.
that's helpful. Love to hear Nessus's thoughts on the world. Cool. Do you want me to pop it in chat or anything?
No, it's fine. All right. So, yeah, he finishes the spell. And the presence of the other's minds enters each of you. And you've got instantaneous connection, defying the laws of physics and the speed of light. But it is magic, so why not?
Okay. I'm gonna stay here for a bit, but y'all feel free
See,
to explore
yeah,
the town.
what sort of stuff are we going to be up against next?
I don't
You have to do
know.
A strength test at some point, Rana.
No.
Wrestling. You gotta wrestle a bear or something.
No, I really shouldn't have to wrestle a bear.
Well, I mean, I believe you could.
I don't. I tried.
You tried to wrestle a bear before?
I have. I think I was 15. How old was Ron?
Tell us more. I like how we're having. I'm imagining us having this conversation, walking in separate directions telepathically.
Oh my gosh.
Delightful. Please, Rana, tell us more about when you wrestled a bear at 15.
No, I mean, I failed terribly at it. It went about as poorly as you think it could have. Like, Lycanbeard left me stranded in a cave, and it turned out it was like, I think it was in the middle of winter or something. I don't know. No, it wasn't in the middle of winter. Otherwise, the bear would have just been in there. But yeah, left me stranded in a cave, and then the bear came back, and I had to try to wrestle it, but very poorly.
Did it go very poorly?
Very poor. Yes. We tuned Lai's bell. And
Yes.
TA's bell.
Yes. So
Check. Next up, recover TA's and Rhea's bell. And
yes, so Tea's bell
Yeah.
is what I would suggest happening next. We'll go to that loch, the lake, and I can send a sending to Lycanbeard that we will be heading there. And yes, I propose that we deal with Liarn last.
yeah, okay.
But also because if Mask decides to show up and be a butt, if Liarn is there, that might be more helpful than not. For once.
Very optimistic.
Yes, I know. I'm aware. But I would imagine that she would take issue with Mask trying to take all the bells, including hers. So, if that's even what he's after, I don't even know anymore.
Other thing I'm. Okay, yeah. So I guess what Orin would do is this is an abandoned place. We said there's not many people, or
No, there's each clan is
Oh, there's-
represented.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
the only thing that was mentioned was that the BA scene are least
Right.
represented, but that's probably due to how they, were aggressors recently, and
Yeah. I do remember
so
that part.
they're sort of filtering back in, but haven't. They're not all there that used to be.
Okay.
Theirs are the tent-like structures. They're nomadic.
Or we'll
Right.
think about if there's like a, I don't know, library or place where I can see what kind of, maybe learn something new, some scrolls I could study, manuals of something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's the library.
Cool. I'll just head to the library first. Maybe think about our adventure and just think about what kind of supplies we might need. Visit some shops.
Supplies. Yes. Like maybe spend some of this gold on some potions.
Potion of giant strength for you, I think.
No.
Bear's endurance.
Man, you really don't want to fight that bear.
I don't. I shouldn't have to. Just
I'll
because.
kill the bear for you. It's
Just
fine.
because his deal was bear wrestling doesn't mean like the last Bellkeeper's deal wasn't bear wrestling. So
Okay. He didn't say that you had to wrestle a bear.
I know.
Oh, okay. So, all right.
I'm just assuming they're teasing me.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just making sure you knew. Yeah, so I guess stock up on some stuffs. What are you getting? What are you buying?
Right. Does everybody scatter pretty much immediately, or
It sounded like they immediately walked out of the apartment, but I don't know. Maybe not all of them did.
Well, with a telepathic link, I mean, it's not a big deal.
It's only there for an hour though, because I was thinking that Rana would probably head out about dinner time, or maybe a little before to get some potions and then get dinner. Maybe check out the Glorious Mycin. Probably eat there.
Yeah, Orin's down for some dinner.
Is he gonna come back to the apartments though?
Yeah, if you're going to dinner, and if you are inviting him.
Sure. It's probably better anyway. Okay, so I don't know what happens like in the afternoon or whatever. She'll probably read and write some letters. Oh, yeah, check her pouch, see if her dad responded to her letter. And then yeah, she'll head out. How much are potions?
Depends on the potion.
The best ones.
Oh gosh.
And are there any here?
I assume you mean the best healing potions.
Yeah. Oh, she'll probably also do some healing during that short rest or whatever, but
20,000
one.
GP. That's insane.
20,000?
For a potion of storm giant strength, that seems to be the best one.
Yeah.
Potion of supreme healing is gonna be 1,000.
Okay.
We ain't doing no 20,000. That's retarded. Ridiculous.
How many are there?
One.
I'll take one then.
They have to have something for gold to be spent on.
It's true.
Potion of Supreme Healing. That's something that I can find and just click and drag, right?
Yeah.
Somewhere. Compendium packs? That's not the right place. Is it?
Yep.
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 Yup.
Item. Wait, where is it? I see a lot of custom.
Well, don't look at the customs. So that's
At
nothing.
the top, there's a red bar that says D&D 5e SRD
Oh,
content.
thank you. Okay. Supreme. Oh. Okay. Cool.
Now you sell that for 10,000 because it's half of it. No.
Okay. And then, yeah, Rana will head to dinner. At the Glorious Mice Inn.
Glorious Mice Inn is a multi-level building structure, and they said it has the mice in top hats and vestments. When you get inside, there's a small stage on which there's a quartet of mice playing instruments. They've got a tiny violin, a little piano. One of them has a various percussive instruments like triangle drums, maracas, where they use at different times. And then the last one is just sort of squeaking. Sounds nice, but otherwise, the clientele are other elves. Just a single human, but seems to be a pretty popular establishment.
Okay, we'll find
But
it. We'll find a table.
a nice meal of stewed root vegetables and some lamb.
Yes. Did you find anything interesting this afternoon, Oren?
I'm not sure yet. But I will tell you in a moment. Did I find anything interesting on my perusing of the local library?
Were you looking for anything in particular? Just sort of pulling books off the shelf and opening
Well,
up and
there's
huh.
there's probably three things that Oren was thinking about as he was browsing. Number one is the Tome of Clear Thought. Something he has thought about many
Clearly.
times over the years. Second would be anything to do with the Teasing culture and people that might be helpful when we have to acquire their bell. So, I don't know, thinking about their former bell keepers and history. And the third thing would be similar, but for the Riacine.
Okay.
And then, as a beyond all that, is like, are there any scrolls? Could I learn some new spells? That might be
Yeah,
helpful?
there's a variety of scrolls available. That's not an issue if you have a specific spell in mind.
Okay.
If you want just random ones, I can do that too. This is a very rare item. A very rare book.
I guess I'll before the dinner when I'm wandering around, I'll just go admire the Rayasine architecture.
There's a lot of optical illusions and sort of faux doors and windows. There's recesses that, as you walk by, you realize that they're flat against the wall, and they're just designed to look like a recess. It's neat. Whatever that is. I don't know. So you do find a copy of the Tome of Clear Thought. It's not just on the shelf. You'd have to ask the librarian for it. And they're unwilling to give it up for anything less than 50,000.
Oof. It's pricey.
Yeah. Well, it's
Can I put it on layaway?
I'll give you 5,000 a month until 10 months
For
go by.
adventure. Yeah. All right. Well, good to know where to find a copy. I'll pull my savings and just be in touch.
Let me sell these robes. Do an even trade. No. The robes are more important, I think.
Yeah.
Teosine culture. Why am I having such a difficult time with my own note-taking system? Because there isn't.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Wow. Okay, yeah. So again, very in tune with with physicality and the interplay of both life and nature. They other clans will sometimes stereotype them as being like what's the word? Like oversexed. Like they are like too in tune with their physicality. They're not like we're going to preserve nature, but more along the lines of respecting the fact that predators eat prey, and there's survival of the fittest. That as long as nothing extraordinary happens, sort of supernatural or like influenced by outside forces, that nature should be allowed to take its course. So, for example, like if something happens with like forest fire, and it wipes out like a huge swath, they might step in to help regulate that. But if it's just like wolves in the area or over hunting the rabbits, they just let that sort of happen because that's a natural part of existence. The wolves will then, die out as well because the rabbits did, and then it'll be that harmony between the two. They see value of balance and growth as well as renewal. If that answers your question.
Yeah, so I'm just thinking ahead about the process for acquiring and tuning, or possibly tuning the bell.
Yeah.
And then maybe like if there's any related magic. Right now I'm thinking like maybe polymorph could come in handy here, or
what better way to
something
wrestle
else.
a bear than to be a bear yourself?
Yeah, something like that, or something to do with, I know there's some like dragon magic or something. You can like turn yourself draconic transformation or something like that. How to become an apex predator. Although that's maybe leaning too much into the Fiacine side of it.
No, I mean there's always going to be a top dog on the predator list. Usually it's humanoids, and then I believe there's a dolphin on a jet ski that uses a machine gun. What was the second one?
I mentioned draconic transformation.
No, I'm sorry. The second thing that Oren was looking into, because it was the Teosine and then also the Reyesine, but I thought you said something in between the two.
No, Tome of Clear Thought, and then the 2 cultures, and then
okay.
any related magic spells that might be helpful for me to learn.
Oh yeah, scrolls
Scrolls, yeah.
was probably the in
Okay.
between one.
Out of curiosity, are there like consumable scrolls in 5e?
Yeah, all scrolls are consumable.
Oh, so I could hold on to like a pocket full of scrolls and cast those without using spell slots?
Yep.
Ooh, spicy.
And pricey.
Ah. Spicy.
Bryce. I believe that's an icy sprite.
Man.
So
Just imagine if I had been playing as Orange from level 1 and I could have learned all of this along the way, how powerful that would be. That would be so powerful. You talk about the Chris wizards, but the Ri-Fi wizards, you don't even know, because I don't know. I'm just kidding.
To be fair, I didn't play with them since level 1 either.
That's true. This is true.
okay, so the Rayacine are.
Did we lose?
We lost Preston for a second. He's back.
Okay.
The Rayacine by you. What is it? The great importance on both knowing things, but also in kind of playing practical jokes on each other. Like, you know, those are the 2 domains of Raya: knowledge and trickery. Some go for practical effects rather than illusory magic, but they also have a tendency to use the Socratic method in terms of like asking questions which would spur on a intuitive understanding of what's going on. They never give information for free, because knowledge shared is knowledge halved.
Okay.
They see. Yeah, there's a certain levity and autonomy that they value. They want to not be reliant on others, but they also don't take things too seriously. It's kind of a stereotype that they all will use magic. Will have an overuse of magic, and so they get kind of pudgy, and they're not as like physical as some of the others. They'll use like unseen servants to feed themselves. Yeah, and their cities are hidden. I mean, if you're not Rayacine, you probably can't find a city without their help.
Okay. Illusion stuff is like crazy.
How so?
But I mean, just like imagining the possibilities with a spell like, I don't even know how to pronounce it, but simulacrum?
Simulacrum.
Yeah.
Simulacrum?
Isn't that that's not even an illusion spell, is it?
It is.
It is?
Uh-huh.
Oh, shit.
But I will look for a few scrolls. Why don't I just, instead of taking up so much of this session, I'll look through and maybe see if they're available before coming back to the dinner.
You might want to invest in some true sight.
Some true sight would be good. There's an item for
Or
that too, isn't there?
There's a what?
Is there an item for true sight, true seeing?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's an attuned gem. I don't remember its name specifically. Probably Gem of True Seeing or something.
the Gem of Seeing?
Maybe.
I'll look
Yeah, the
into
one
it.
where you have to like hold it up and look through it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the Gem of Seeing.
the other I don't know how to say this in a not meta way, but the other thing you could potentially look into is boosting or giving yourself advantage on whatever save we typically make for piercing illusions, which I think is wisdom.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sometimes
I
it's
can look into that too.
Sometimes it's like investigation, depending on what you're doing. But yeah.
Okay, yeah. So investigation slash
That's super
wisdom
smart.
saves.
Does Valerian have any suggestions? Since he's very esteemed.
I do not have any suggestions. Well, not for them anyway.
Yeah.
We have to
Not
give
for
him
free.
some knowledge. Knowledge shared is knowledge halved, remember? So if we give him something, he'll give us something.
No, that's not true. You have to be explicit.
Sophie, how did you get so large?
Like,
Just a giant owl.
Giant freaking owl just suddenly appears.
It's like, I guess I'll draw my sword. We gotta fight this owl.
Oh, no.
Size of
Oh
a
my gosh!
castle.
just got
This is what happens when
Oh,
you study
come.
apex predators and illusions at the same time. A 39-mile long.
Pretty long though. Okay. Yeah. So aside from that, what about Ilum and Valerian? Valerian is admiring some architecture. If anything else is needed.
Ilum is mostly just staying indoors and
Yeah.
not going around in public.
Fair enough. Valerian.
No, that's it. I'll try not to get in any fights with anyone. Try.
Okay. All right. So
Then-
Rana and Orin finish their meal.
Oh,
Head back.
Rana's also
Oh.
kind of scoping out the room,
Mhm.
and the building in general. Not just kind of casually, but definitely taking note of table positions. Some that are more exposed or defensible, or easier to be watched by. Not necessarily other people in the room, but like maybe from the outside. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Like if there's a window right in front of this table. Just kind of taking note of the general layout for any potential tactical needs.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Anything else?
Nope. That's it. Oh, are there any masks? If any masks showed up.
No.
Great. Then we can go. You ready to go, Orin?
Yeah. As long as Alazan's okay with me following up on some of this stuff after this session, if that's okay.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, cool. Do we get a short rest at all in this time?
I'm sure we
Maybe as
Yeah.
part
do.
of eating the meal?
Yeah. Yeah. You would have had a short
Yeah.
rest during your like study and review of books and things. So.
Yeah.
That's good. Should roll some-
The only reason I haven't rolled anything is because I think we're about to get a long rest.
Bold assumption.
Did you hear that giggle? Oh, that's terrifying. Maybe I should roll health.
Oops, I didn't confirm it.
Confirm?
Fine. I'll roll.
Oh, Sophie.
You get half, right? Oh, what? I'm out. Okay. Alright. There.
Okay. You finish your meal and head back toward the apartments. When you step outside, there is a mask hanging from the signpost.
Oh, what?
It's on a bit of a mask.
Hanging. Oh.
It is on a line of thread and sort of twisting back and forth. Looks like one of a stylized like witch's mask, like a long crooked nose and like that big like mole on the cheek, and very evil looking.
Great.
Great.
Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm not gonna try to mess with it. I'm assuming if it's hanging up on the sign, it's like up, right? Like Rhonda probably couldn't reach it.
You could, yeah. It's about it's hanging just above like eye level.
Oh, okay. She's suggestions, Orin. I'm inclined to just leave it alone.
Yeah, I mean, what we know so far is that these masks, well, one of the masks was capable of spreading blight to people who touched it, although we didn't see that happen to the barkeep.
Right.
This is the third one we've seen now.
Yes.
Trying to destroy one of them caused it to burst into light. So, I mean, I could bury it. I could try to cast it into another plane.
Want to get this blight extra planar?
Oh gosh.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I think that we have to just ignore it until we
Send it to the Celestial Mountain.
All right.
Yeah, I guess I could
And
do
good
a
people
quick,
die. Go
could
to
do
a
a quick-
blight-filled heaven.
Oh my gosh.
Could I do a quick, not a quick, but as long as it takes to do a detect magic and study it a little bit, if there's any magic emanating from it.
Yeah, detect magic. I mean, that's an action, so that's pretty easy, unless you're doing it as a ritual.
I'd rather do it as a ritual. I haven't had a long rest.
Is it your turkey? Okay. So yeah, you stand there. People kind of eyeball you as they walk by, but when they see the mask hanging, and they're like, well, all right. I guess they're figuring out what's going on with that thing. And after about just slightly more than 10 minutes, your detect magic is completed. 10 minutes, 6 seconds to be precise. And the mask emanates no magic. But the signpost does.
Does it?
Oh, yeah, a bit of illusion magic.
It's curious.
Wait, what?
Is emanating illusion magic.
Yeah, the post that, or the sign that has the mice on it.
The dancing mice.
Not right
Oh.
now, no.
Oh, they're not.
No, the
So
sign. Well, it is after dinner nightfall. Yeah.
Has that inn? Does Rana know that it's associated with illusion magic, or?
The inn itself isn't, but the signpost, it does change based on what time of day it is.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, that's all the magic that would be associated with it then, right?
Yeah. They have different outfits.
Okay.
So at night they're completely fancy with their top hats.
Okay. I suggest we
Leave. Yes.
Okay. Get back to the apartments. Willem and Valerian, where are they?
We found another
Yeah,
mask.
means I didn't get in a fight with anyone. Yeah.
Well done.
We found another mask. It was hanging.
From the Mice Inn meeting place.
Yeah.
I saw a whole bunch of masks.
You did?
Yeah, there was like a store. They were selling them.
Oh,
Thank you, Valerian.
mask store, huh? Strange.
Well, they had other clothes and stuff too.
Called Spirit.
Nice.
All right, Rana will bid the party goodnight, retreat to her room, and then start playing her singing bowls.
All right. Soft music, the singing bowls emanates through the apartments, but not like overpowering or grating. It's pretty nice.
What are we waiting for this other, not Bellkeeper?
It's tomorrow.
The
Yeah, but why?
Bellkeeper.
Do we need something from her?
I mean, Rana's in the room, but if you ask before she leaves,
No.
she will tell you that at this point, she's just keeping the appointment to make sure that Glenviller knows that the bell is fine, that we fixed it, and then we can port off to the lake.
Okay. So the next day comes, and let's see.
Assuming nothing terrible happens.
Yeah, you can rest.
Yeah, get my true saying back.
Glenroller arrives on back of a giant elk. She is escorted by a few of her remaining squad mates, and probably what's the word? Gosh. Well, I'm having trouble thinking today. Gloss over. She receives the news well that the bell is what's the word? Fixed. What's the word?
Right.
Now sounds true. Um, she asks about the others that we were traveling with. Oh gosh, who were those people? Safe in there. Oh no, that was Rowan. And Ambrose, Honest. Not by name, just describing them to you.
Right. They're gone.
Sorry to hear that.
How are things? Are you Warcaster?
Yes.
Good. I would ask for some advice. We are being tracked pretty regularly by Mask. Suggestions? I don't know how he's tracking us, but he consistently knows where we are.
Find where he is. Take the fight to him.
That would be a bad idea.
I think I like her.
Do you think
You
you
know
can
where
defeat
you-
Mask?
Is that for me?
No, she's asking Glenviller.
Not as I currently am, no.
Hmm.
But I wouldn't go alone.
Well, obviously.
But if you wait until he decides, well, your odds of victory are much lower.
A fair point. She'll relay the information that we gathered at the Lyocene Bunas Bananklag about Mask specifically. You know, that he had that fight with Theron. And just kind of what was revealed there, that he's, you know, clearly undead, but also has a blight arm. Just so that she's aware.
Disconcerting.
Yeah.
But it does mean that perhaps bringing priests to bear upon him would be advisable.
Say that one more time. Beasts?
Priests. Stupid chiptooth.
Would be
Make me sound-
inadvisable or advisable?
Advisable.
Advisable, yeah. Well, normally they would have to be some pretty strong priests, I think. He's never...
Whatever you bring as your companions in this fight should be powerful, skilled, experts.
Yes. I just don't know if... I don't know... He's never... I can sense undead, and he's never... I don't know, shown up on the radar. I don't know how to say this in words. I've never been able to sense him, so that makes me question whether any of the usual tactics against undead would work at all. I've fought undead who are immune to radiant, to holy power.
It's not a common trait.
He's not a common foe.
Enemy. No. You could send probing parties against him, find if there are weaknesses or strengths to watch out for. Is Orin's owl on his shoulder?
Yeah.
He's been crushed then.
You Orin is dead.
Or is jelly.
Cover the owl with holy fire and send it in.
Cover the owl with holy fire and send it
Radiant
in.
damage.
How do you do that? I don't know if I have a spell that does that.
Is that like Sacred Flame?
You could also, I mean, with find familiar, you can also cast touch spells through it.
Okay.
Holy Fire is a spell? Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh. It's a spell?
Well, it's a spell that someone made somewhere on the internet.
They all are.
Could be a spell.
All spells were made by someone and are on the internet.
Does Orin understand the type of spell specifically that?
No,
She's
no,
talking
she's
about?
just speaking in generalities.
Yeah, okay.
Like, she's it's kind of like if you were to tell someone, hey, you want to see if that tank is susceptible to grenades? Strap one to a dog and throw it at it.
Yeah.
Like, that's the vibe of what she's suggesting.
Oh, okay. Oh gosh. Okay. Great.
Summon a fire elemental, see if fire hurts him. There are ways to probe his weaknesses without going yourself. Of course, if he knows where you are and suspects that you're the one sending the parties, that could be an issue.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Why do you think that he knows where you are?
We keep finding masks wherever we go, just about.
It is unusual.
One of them showed up outside. She'll describe the magnificent mansion at Fille's Bundesbahn Anklag.
Mm.
So we were effectively invisible and shielded.
A pocket dimension, yes.
Mm-hmm. I suppose it could be somebody playing an elaborate prank. She just kind of looks up. But I would hope not, because it's not very funny.
I don't know. It seems pretty funny.
Orin just had a thought that Valerian has been planting these masks all along.
Does that seem like something I would do?
And just
Yes.
rolling really good, like stealth, and like somehow beating my passive perception. That would be amazing.
I mean, I don't know if amazing is how I would describe it.
Oh gosh, I guess not somehow beating my passive. You beat your passive perception. Like both of the times that I've encountered them, they've been outside the building. So that's not that hard, I suppose. That would be funny. We're just like walking on
What do you think
eggshells
I-
everywhere.
Do you think I would go to some sort of mask shop, buy a bunch of masks, and then just leave them everywhere when the opportunity arose?
Yeah, especially now that you said it.
Last time he did this,
Turn
that
out your
was exactly
pockets.
what he was doing.
Oh gosh.
Where
Last
am I
time
going
we
to find
did
a
it, what? Orin, you said last time you did it, and then Rana started talking over you.
Sorry.
Last time he did something devious, he used exactly the same excuse. Anyway, carry on. Conversation for after this.
And then Valerian, what were you saying
Well, it's
before
not
I
like
started talking to you?
it's not like I just said I had to go to the mask shop like 5 minutes ago.
What are your motivations, Valerian?
Rana does like a face palm and then says, "Thank you, Glenviller, for meeting me here."
Of course. We will. I hope you succeed. But if not, I hope that you leave PA's Bell somewhere safe.
Of course.
And tell me where.
Although that's true, if we like die in a fight with somebody, it's gonna be like all the bells are gonna just be unreachable to everyone.
That is the concern. That is part of why haste is of import. I don't know. You know, it's important to do this quickly.
I would at least really pay.
What?
That's why we were just hanging out at the meeting place for a day, enjoying
Well-
a dinner. Anyways,
Rude.
yeah, no, I know. Okay. Anything else?
No, I think that's it. Oh, Rana will have sent a sending. I know I forgot to say this. The previous night to Lycanbeard, telling him that she will be. She would like to meet him at the Lake of the Loch, whatever location that he mentioned. The
The Scottish Lake.
following day. So then, yeah, once we conclude things with Glenviller, Rana will ask the party if they have anything else that we need to do, or they need to do, and then suggest that we head to the lake.
Okay. If no one has any other business or business,
Yeah, I mean, I want to do some things with some research based on my downtime, but I'll do that after the session, as long as we
Yeah.
can write that in. Okay, cool.
Anybody have any input now about dealing with Mask besides
Ugh.
going and
Sending a bomb of nuclear
A
bomb.
heat-seeking owl.
No, that I'm fine with, but besides
murdering his owl.
besides taking the fight to him.
Well, I think she brought up a great point, which is we need to start doing more offensive action against him, and by that, I mean like research his weaknesses. That's exactly right. So how do we do that? You know, we have to get ahead of him somehow.
Well, we found out a little bit about him at Lai's font.
I was
We
gonna
found
say,
out
can you?
how he was dressed and the nature of his light and stuff.
Yeah, can you contact Altalis and maybe ask him if Mask had any obvious resistances or weaknesses? I'm sure the Primarch would have exposed something and any information.
The Primarch stalemated him, and the Primarch got deheaded.
Right, well, I think we were only able to dehead the Primarch because he was wounded from the fight with Mask.
Maybe.
Deheaded.
So yeah, that would be my suggestion, is for Orin to I guess Rana has. You have chosen.
Yeah,
which
he didn't like
spirit
you
to
at all.
contend with? Is that a question?
Sending needs to be a ritual spell. It's so dumb.
Alazan, is
I'm
that?
not. No, it's not a question.
Every time I look at the spell, I'm like, why?
Why isn't it a ritual spell? Because
Why do I have to prepare
it's too
send
good.
25 word spell message?
That's very.
Ah,
Did I choose? What did I choose? I'm so confused.
Uh-oh, Rana's having dialogue with her brain.
uh, I'm now Concernicus. I don't know.
wow.
Altalis was the guy at the place.
Yep.
The-
Sure was.
he was the lie scene that helped us read.
Want to understand to do a couple
He's a-
things.
Yeah,
Kind of a jerk, right?
he is
Yeah,
kind
he's-
of a jerk, but he was helping.
The egotistical one that thought he was the best. It's like, I could have done it. All I needed was the opportunity.
Yeah.
And the ability.
Okay, so after their conversation with Glenvalor, maybe we head back to the apartments. Rana will send a sending to Altalis, asking him deferentially for him to enlighten her on any potential weaknesses or resistances or immunities that the Primarch may have exposed.
Yeah. So Rana will do that, not Orin.
Rana will do that, yeah. And I'll cast that right now so I don't forget. Where is that sending? There it is.
I could.
Much longer are we gonna be in the meeting place for?
Not very much longer. I think that there's about to be a teleport to the
I think
lake.
Okay.
Yeah.
the next step is to go to the lake.
You're there.
Okay.
But he said, so. He said, I've chosen which spirit to contend with, but I don't remember making that choice.
Oh, you are gonna wrestle a bear.
No!
You just don't
What
I
did you
picked
look
up
up
this
to see?
potion
But
of Storm Giant strength for you, Rana. Here you go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I got 9 more.
Alright, he's. Oh, rib cage.
Oh yeah, you growing a baby.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where
Baby.
just kind of sore all the time.
Yep.
And Altalis's response. And my cat has just responded to my dog with a hiss.
After every spell on the weaknesses exposed from many pages, I will say that after every spell mass cast, a corpse would appear. Oh. Okay. Just feel like that. Okay, so she'll just relay that. It says, Altala says that after every spell mass cast, a corpse would appear.
Interesting.
And actually, we've seen, or I've
Like
seen
from
that.
an alternate dimension?
I don't know. That's
Alternate
what
plane, I mean.
that's what the sending said. But I have witnessed that before, where Mask has shown us just piles of corpses, and implied that that's what his aid cost.
So
At one
we just gotta
point,
kill
he gave us a
everyone.
scroll. Well, you know what? Actually, that was the one time he did volunteer to parlay with us, was when we were fighting and murdering a bunch of his followers. And he was like, please stop. So...
Do his followers have like a place where they're at? Like, does he have like
They did,
Temple Mask?
but I don't know if it's there anymore. There was a location in Three Rivers.
See, I knew we were gonna wipe out all of something. Now it's just Mask's followers, not all of a species of elf.
Okay.
Or maybe that's just a move to get him to fight on our terms. To draw him.
Right. The question is, though, do we divert our efforts from,
Sounds like cat and dog are fucking around. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Do we divert our efforts from the task we're focused on to try to do that, or do we just prepare as best we can?
Oh, we're already here.
I know. For this bell, yeah, but the next one. I'm sorry, guys. This phlegm is so obnoxious.
I think he might just plan to show up
I think he does too, which is
when
concerning.
you've collected all the bells.
Which is part of why I think the last one should be the Rayacine bell.
Okay, I'm back.
But that is good to know. It means potentially that there is a limit to his spellcasting, though I don't know what that limit is, and I do know that his following is growing. And that seems like a terrible, terrible cost. And I don't know if we could survive. I don't know how many of his spells we could survive either. Anyway, okay.
Okay, that's probably a good place to end then.
Hey, well, actually, sorry, I have one more question. This thing that Lycanbeard said, you have chosen which spirit to contend with.
You have chosen which spirit to contend with.
I have? Is there a what time of year is it? Is it Mievi?
Sure.
I can't remember what. Oh no, it's Livy.
Yeah, it's late summer.
So, is there a spirit associated with the current time of year, according
Ooh, like
to the
the
Teos?
zodiac sign or
Sure. Yep.
astrological?
bear,
No.
bear.
No.
You said late
Huh.
summer.
Yeah.
Is there?
But you do recall when you were talking to Lycanbeard, like 3 days ago, that he said that he would have to contend with one of the spirits of your choice. So
I don't remember him saying that actually.
yeah, he did.
You
And
just-
so if you're going to meet him and possibly get the bell, then presumably you've made a choice.
Oh shit. Nope. Didn't remember that at all.
So
Okay.
he's saying, "Oh, so you've made a choice." It's like
Yep.
a conclusion he's coming to based off of the fact that you're gonna go and meet him.
Yep. And she'll have spent all night thinking about that.
Ooh,
And I'll get back to you.
you want to fight the snake?
Yeah. What does he mean by spirit? Do I have to pick an animal?
Yeah.
Ugh, okay.
You can fight
The rabbit.
Ilara.
The small and delicate sparrow.
I choose the sloth.
the mighty sloth.
Okay.
The rabbit in question. Oh, let me get to. There we go.
Oh, are we gonna post it somewhere? Oh no! Pointy teeth and the claws. Oh gosh, it's wonderful. Okay.
Hey, don't nibble at her. She's a pretty girl, just like you.
Okay.
Until next time, which will be 2 weeks.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's what the calendar
it'll be
says, doesn't
2
it?
weeks.
Again?
It's well, I mean, it said that the whole time, so yeah. More like still than again. We played last week. I don't understand that.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Later.
I'm gonna go